A new Dragon Ball anime has been officially confirmed at this year's New York Comic-Con, and it's something that you might not expect. For the 40th anniversary of the Dragon Ball manga, a new series called Dragonball Daima is set to release next year in fall 2024. Keep in mind, this is not the second season of Dragon Ball Super, so we're not going to see the Moro or Granola arcs get animated, at least not yet. It's possible that we will see a continuation of the Dragon Ball Super anime at some point, but not at the moment. For now, Dragon Ball Daima is a separate series that will focus on an entirely original story developed by Akira Toriyama himself, with Katsuyoshi Nakatsuru being the character designer for the series. If you've been keeping up on recent leaks from reporters like DB Hype or DBS Chronicles, then you already know the story behind this series, and if the name Dragon Ball Magic means anything to you, then that's what this is. However, Dragon Ball Magic is not the final name that we all thought it would be, and instead was likely just an internal codename while they were working on the project. But everything else that we've heard about through leaks and through videos released by other content creators like Geekdom 101, that has all been officially confirmed by the official trailer shown at this year's Comic-Con. What we know about Dragon Ball Daima so far is that it's supposed to be a fun, lighthearted adventure featuring Goku and his friends, all having been turned into kids by a mysterious demon. In honor of Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary, it looks as though this series will try to recapture the heart and soul of what made Dragon Ball such a hit back in 1984 when it was first published. We're going to see a lot of new adventures, a lot of new fights, and most importantly, we're going to see all of our favorite characters being turned into kids, and I mean everybody, which has already split the fandom right down the middle. I have been seeing a lot of people love the idea of everybody being turned into kids, especially those that love the Black Star Dragon Ball arc from Dragon Ball GT, but at the same time, I've also seen people hate on the idea and dismiss Dragon Ball Daima before it was even officially announced. And I get it, we've been waiting for years to see Moro and Granola in animation, but the time will come, we just have to be patient. Myself personally, I'm very interested in seeing where Toriyama takes this story, since the last time that we saw a story similar to this, he wasn't directly involved in its writing. However, with Dragon Ball Daima, he's right at the helm of it all, so I can't wait to see what he has in store for us. Plus, for all you Dragon Ball GT lovers, it's possible that through Akio Ioku's influence on Toriyama, maybe Daima could give us our first canon version of Super Saiyan 4. You never know. Ioku is always catering to the nostalgic side of the Dragon Ball fandom, so I wouldn't be surprised if they tried throwing in nods to it, or they could just straight up bring it back in all its glory. They did it with Broly, they did it with Gogeta, and they gave us callbacks to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan through Gohan Beast, so we'll just have to wait and see what they do. Something that stood out to me in particular was the very beginning of the trailer, where we got an official look at the Demon Realm in Dragon Ball, which is something that we've been hearing about for a very long time, but haven't really seen too much about it, if at all, outside of maybe Dragon Ball Heroes. On top of that, we get an obscured first look at the main villains of Dragon Ball Daima, one of them potentially being a Makaioshin, which I'm very excited about. I'm very much looking forward to seeing an actual Makaioshin in action and learning more about them, so as long as Daima gives us plenty of world building and more info about Makaioshins, I will be very happy. The two of them seem to be looking back at the events of the Buu Saga, and all of these scenes have been beautifully reanimated and look amazing in Nakatsuru's style. For now though, we don't really know the motivations behind these two demons and why they decided to turn Goku and his friends into kids, but we'll learn more about that moving into the new year. More on that in a second. And then we see glimpses of the main cast being turned into kids. Goku, Vegeta, Chi-Chi, Bulma, Mr. Satan, Krillin, Android 18, Marin, Yamcha, Oolong, Puar, Supreme Kai, Kibito, Piccolo, the Ox King, Master Roshi, and even Goten and Trunks, who were just barely aged up in Dragon Ball Super Superhero, they've all been aged down. The rest of the trailer showcases Goku and the others adjusting to their new bodies, wondering why they've all shrunk down in size. And then we get a few shots of Goku training with Nyoibo, aka the Power Pole, before going off into space on yet another adventure. I know Karthu is very excited about the Power Pole stuff, and I don't blame him. It's gonna be amazing seeing Goku bring it back. Maybe we'll even see him use it in Ultra Instinct, and that would be a crazy sight, huh? Ultra Instinct Kid Goku, the possibilities are endless right now, it's insane. And at the end of the day, it's a really fun trailer, and if you haven't seen it yet, I'll link it down in the description. But for now, that's all we really know about the story, at least officially. We've only seen a couple of glimpses for now. We know that Toriyama will be writing it, Nakatsuru will be the character designer for the series, and it will revolve around demons from the Demon Realm, turning our favorite characters into kids. In order to reverse the wish, we know through story leaks that Goku and the Supreme Kai go on an adventure to fight the demons and restore everybody back to their original ages. It was, however, confirmed that we will learn more about Dragon Ball Daima at the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour event, which will take place on January 27th and January 28th. As a side note, I'm hoping that we learn more about the next Budokai Tenkaichi game as well. Maybe we'll even see Daima characters be revealed in that game, so I will definitely cover more information regarding both of those projects when more news is available. If you'd like to stay up to date on all things relating to Dragon Ball and its future projects like Dragon Ball Daima, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and stick around because I make plenty of Dragon Ball content that you might enjoy. For now though, thank you all so much for watching today's very short video. I'm very hyped about the reveals that we've gotten so far for this series, and I wanted to inform you all about them as soon as possible. But for now, would you guys want me to create more videos focusing on Dragon Ball Daima? Should I do a more detailed breakdown of the trailer in a future video? Let me know down in the comments, I would love to hear your thoughts. Also, how excited are you about this reveal? Did Dragon Ball Daima get you hyped, or has it not fully grabbed your attention? Let's talk about it down in the comments, and once again, thank you all so much for watching. If you're a fan of all things Dragon Ball, be sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Click on that notification bell if you want to stay up to date whenever more Dragon Ball news comes out. Until then, I will be seeing all of you in my next video. See ya!